Yo, fan people out there, what's going on with y'all? It's your boy Just Supreme Alliance Radio. We back at it again, man. And today I got a guest all the way from Orlando, Florida, doing his damn thing. You know what I mean?
So,
Dope MC. You know what I'm saying? I met him a few months ago. I posted this interview a few months ago, but your boy's having some problems. But I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Now we got my man in the building. What up to my man Bandup Ralph? What's good with you, bruh?
what's going on? I hope you guys can hear me. Name go by the name of Bandup Ralph. I also like to call myself Young Bandup or whatever. But I'm here.
So I actually don't want to start off like, where you get that name from, bro? Like, that's the name you came up with, or somebody threw that at you or something?
Just came up with it. I used to have a whole bunch of different names, like Ralph the Kid. They gave me some. People in the hood. They gave me that. But Bandup, I really kind of thought. I think I seen it somewhere. I just put it with my name, and I just felt like it matched me. I felt like Band Up just matched me, and I liked it, so I just used it and ran with it.
Nah, it's a dope name though, definitely, because it's different because usually you know what I'm saying, it's like a stage name and your first name together. You know what I'm saying? Bandup Ralph. So most time people don't do that. You know what I mean, so it's definitely different. Matter of fact, I was asking you earlier before we got on live. How old are you again?
I'm 23. I just turned
You said,
23, September 26th.
and you said you started spitting around what, like about 2 3 years ago?
2 years ago.
Mm. You just now you like just taking it serious. Like before, was it just like a hobby, or how was you coming about it?
Before it was before it was a hobby. I always take everything serious, but I could say before it wasn't really serious because I wasn't putting things like streaming platforms or whatnot. I was only on SoundCloud. Now I take it serious in 2020 because I'm putting everything monetized. You know, I'm owning everything. So now I can say it's really serious now. It wasn't it. So it was always serious to me. The profession, the craft was always serious to me.
Right.
It was just I wasn't knowing I wasn't doing what I knew now back then, and that's why I feel like I had to take a break in 2019 because maybe just a lot of stuff. A lot of 2019 was just a lot of learning in that year.
No doubt, no doubt. So you getting everything copyright published and all that, buying all your tracks and everything.
Tracks, some of them buying out, some of them leasing, whatever that may be. The name copyrighted, all my music copyrighted. Uh,
And you actually
thing that
started
I
the label
know,
this
yeah, I started one. I started one. It's like a sole proprietor right now. It's not really like a LLC, but I
right.
started one, and I got all the work behind it, and I really feel like I put foundation behind it to where I can boost, when that comes.
No doubt. So you definitely so you taking shit more serious this year. And I'm saying, got the music. You know what I'm saying, owning the most important thing is owning everything. Your copyrights, your publishing, and all that. You know what I mean, and getting all that paperwork together. That's the most important thing. You know what I'm saying. Um, so the tracks you sent me, like four tracks. Is that coming from a project, or is it like the singles that you've been putting out over this past year?
This singles that I'm just putting out, but there's more and I will probably add those to the project. I'm thinking about a project. Like playing it because it's like so much, but they're just singles for right now. I'm not trying to put out too much singles, but they can go when the project do come about.
You got any videos out yet?
Two, two videos. I got one video for On My Grind. I did it in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. That's my hometown. That's where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out here in Orlando right now. But yeah, I
Yeah.
did I did on my grind in Fort Lauderdale, and I did living. The first video I did was living of the year. The first video of the year I did in Orlando. Yeah, I actually shot that one
You
myself.
shot it yourself. You just said, like, you set the camera up with
Myself.
that.
Yeah, I had a buddy help me out record it. I shot it myself. You know, I did the best I could. You know, I felt like I did good. You know, for me starting off and buying my own equipment and you know doing that. I shot it myself. But in the next video, I just ended up doing using using somebody else's services because you know it's just easier like that, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely easy like that. It's hard to, I mean, unless you, you know, and then that's one thing about this music business, bro. Like, it's hard to do shit, everything by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, are you like working to put together a team, or right now you just focus on you?
I want a team, but team. I want a team though. But when I first started it's by myself, I didn't ask nobody's help. I didn't ask for nothing, you know. I did this like me and my fam, you know, my fam helped me out, you know, my girl helped me out, you know, and you know, so I did it myself, but I want a team though. I'm trying to look for a team though. I'm looking for, you know, for people that want to grind with me, you know, build the name up, you know, and we share. You know what I'm saying? But right now I'm just dolo.
No doubt. And I noticed that you ain't got no features on none of the joints you sent me. So, are you looking to like work with other people, as far as they not only just from Florida, but from other places as well?
A lot of people, not like high artists, but I'm working with people that's local around me. You know, my people I knew from back in the days, but not any like local people in Orlando or whatever. But my boy Steve, Steve AV, yeah, based out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm working with a lot of people. Man, I forgot, dude. Wow, it's a lot of features I got. It's a lot of features. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And they're still like in the making. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even trying to like talk too much on that.
Oh man, we know we gotta get exclusive though. You know what I mean? So I need them tracks first, as soon as they come out.
This one I do got a feature with my boy Zoboy Lou. You know he about to drop that soon. You know that's a banger, I believe, a real banger. He about to drop that Zoboy Lou. I don't know if you ever gonna check him out, but yeah.
Oh yeah, put his information in the comments. We definitely will check him out. You know what I'm saying? My people, my fans, you know, they'll check him out, and hopefully get some of his music as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I love hip hop. I love when young artists, you know what I mean, go hard like you going hard. You know, that's why I got you on the show today, because you know what I mean, on the, you know, put that shit to the limelight, bring that shit to the light. You know what I mean? So, you know, I love that shit.
You know, because it don't matter about how much support you get. It's just if you're gonna keep going, you can't just, you know, everybody got their time.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you're from Fort Lauderdale, but you're in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? I know it's still Florida. Is it like a big difference between the two towns down there?
Cause I don't know, I don't really want to say too much, but it's a big difference though. Like friend over here, um, it's kind of slower. It's even though it's big, it's still slower than how Fort Lauderdale and Miami and West Palm would be and whatever. Like people, they're not on a wave. How it's like it's like Orlando. They just I don't know. They just operate different.
Because I know
Orlando
it's
on
like
that hot shit. Orlando on that hot shit. Like they on that hot shit. Orlando on that hot shit. Like they on that hot shit. Like on that hot shit. Broward is more like they on that hot shit, but it's like I don't want to say smarter. I just want to say like I feel like it's more thought out.
yeah.
You know, out in Broward. You know what I'm saying? All Broward, you know, you gotta, I don't know, but like, just by me living over here, it's shit hot. It's shit hot.
Yeah,
It's
plus
shit hot.
it's a big tourist town too, because you got the You got Disney World down there. I think Disney World's down there in Orlando. You got Universal Studios down there. So it's like a big tourist spot, right?
Yeah. It's a big spot, but
Say again. I lost you for a second.
too, like it's a lot of tourist spot. It's a I be at home, honestly. I be home all the time. I be home. I be home. I just be thinking, I come out when I gotta do work. I
Yeah.
really like to stay home with my family and stuff. I don't really like to be out because the energies and stuff. I I like I'm big on energies. Like, oh,
People vibes and shit like that, right?
say it in simple words, like I'm big on vibes. Like I'm big on that. I'm big on
Yeah.
that, and some people's vibes do actually like change me. Like I ain't gonna say I'm the strongest person, but like some people's vibes just like throw me off. So that's why I really like to be home. I only like going to Walmart, man. Honestly.
Word up. Yeah, because people do act crazy, man. Like I be seeing some weird shit. Like I understand exactly what you're saying because some people are just fucking weirdos. You know what I mean? You be like, that nigga crazy. Like, stay the fuck away from him. You know what I mean? But I mean, unfortunately, the bigger you get, the more you're doing this business, the more you're gonna run into a lot of those weirdos. You know what I'm saying? So how are you preparing yourself for that though?
Face. I got a real good game face. Like I'm like when I know what I'm doing, and I know like sometimes you're right though. You're not prepared every time for weirdos and other things that might happen. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how I'm prepared for that because people just come at you from different angles.
Yeah,
They just come from different angles. Like things just happen. It's like I don't know. I just pray to God that I'm level headed, man, and humble.
I know it's hard. I know right now with the COVID thing going on, I'm saying it's hard to get out there doing any shows. But have you done these shows in the past before all this COVID shit hit?
I actually did a show in COVID. Actually, yeah, just like a week ago. Yeah,
Word. How was it?
it was alright. It was alright. It was alright. I felt like it could. I don't know. It was alright. It was a good platform for me to show my name. It was alright. That's all I'm gonna say. But it was alright.
Was it in Orlando or was it back in Fort Lauderdale?
I actually have a show in Orlando tonight, but honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna go. I'm just being 1K. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna go because I paid for it and everything, but it doesn't matter. It's not about the money, but it's just family things going on. So I don't know if I'm really prepared mentally to do all that right now.
Yeah, right. I understand that definitely. Sometimes family. No, not sometimes, but family come first. Period. I'm saying so. You always got to take care of home before you deal with anything else. So that's one thing I always tell any artists I work with or I talk to. Like you got to take care of home first. You know what I mean? Because not you ain't gonna be prepared to do anything else mentally. You know what I mean? You're gonna be distracted. Mind gonna be other places and shit like that. So definitely got to take care
Yep.
of home first. You know what I mean? So you said you got a couple little ones, right? Yourself?
I got two.
Boy, girls, boy.
Um, I got two boys. I got two princes.
That's what's up.
Mason, he's 3 years old. Mason. Second one is Malachi. He's about 7 months now, going on 7 months. All right,
Okay,
hopefully.
you're a new daddy, man. You you just getting started.
I mean, yeah, but I'm a vet though. I'm a vet. I'm a vet.
Bro,
I'm a vet. 5 years going on.
listen, my oldest is 21 and my youngest is 19. I'm a vet.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Good. We got one in college, the other one just graduated from high school. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I mean, you got a lot. It's a joy, but it was a great thing, bro. So just enjoy every moment you got with them because when they get older, they off to the races, but they don't want to be bothered. You know what I mean?
To make sure they set when they off. I'm trying to make sure when they want to do that, I don't mind, I don't mind what they do in life, but when they do that, when they want to free, I want them to be set. I want them to be good, you know. I want them to be straight. I need them to be more than straight, but you know,
No, definitely. That's what all good. All fathers want for their sons or daughters. You know what I'm saying? For the kids, period. They want them to be better than what they was. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, that's what's up. Um, so what can we look forward to in the future, as far as the whole the brand? You know what I'm saying? Like the label, the music. You know what I'm saying? Anything else coming out besides the you got any other plans for the brand itself coming up in the near future?
talking about the thoughts that I've had, 2021, I am going to be working on the project. It's going to be called Deadbeat. It's going to be called Deadbeat. Why I call it Deadbeat is because that's the name that followed me, throughout life. Not even throughout life. I'm sorry, throughout my, just being adulthood. Deadbeat. From family members and people like that. Not because I am. It's just that's what. Not because I am. It's just because like that's a easy word to say to somebody that hurt someone, or whatever. When you're
Right,
going
right.
through stuff, not saying like when they were born we was living lavish, but when they were born, it wasn't easy at all. It wasn't easy at all for me and her and them. It wasn't easy, and yeah, from every bit of it, it was never me leaving, coming back. I was there 100%, always there to this day, always here. And it's just young fathers. I believe I'm not the only one. Young fathers just be going through it, even when they try to get on the better path. It's just like you know, money get low, times get hard. Um, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that going through
You're
the
not. You're not.
position.
You're definitely not.
So you
Okay, so the
know,
Deadbeat project coming out in 2021. What else you working on?
be I got a video coming called "Came a Long Way." A song coming came a long way. It's coming up soon in a month or so, maybe at the end of December or whatever. Came out. Networking, basically getting myself out there, basically getting on the grind. I got a couple features I'm trying to lock in right now. I don't really want to say the names or whatever, but I'm locking in on some features.
That's what we're here for. Drop names, man.
I ain't trying to, cause I don't want to say it and it doesn't fall through.
I
What I'm
got
saying.
you.
I'm trying to lock it in. I'm trying to lock it in right. I'm trying to put it in the pot, lock it up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's just gonna happen. And I'm looking to do other things too. I'm looking to buy a house next year. I'm looking to do a whole lot of things.
Okay.
Record label. Yeah, so I'm looking to really establish Bandup the label and actually have my first, but somebody that wanna work with me. I ain't gonna say artist, but I'm gonna say somebody that is an artist that wants to jump on the brand and build the brand with me and whatever.
So,
But
yeah. So you thought about like you got any merchandise in mind? What type of merchandise you gonna put out there as far as with the brand?
in YouTube, I don't know if you might see this. You can go on my YouTube page. You'll see the merchandise and the shirts that I got on uh, on my Shopify website. They are coming soon. I just sold like a couple shirts. It was limited edition. I didn't have too much merchandise to put out, but I sold out a couple of shirts, and it really went well. It's like the logo. If you look at it's the logo, the Banner the Label logo on, nice shirts and whatnot. I got hoodies, sweatshirts coming up next year, February. Hoodies and sweatshirts coming up.
All right. I definitely got to get one of those, man. I seen the logo on your Facebook page. It's dope. So I definitely want to reach out to you, get one of those. Definitely. T-shirt, hoodie, whatever you got available. You know what I'm saying? So
Get revitalized, revitalized into a better way. You know,
you got a little bit of an accent. Is that Florida accent, or you got sound like you got like an island accent? Where you from?
I'll be hearing it. I'm Haitian.
Okay, I hear it.
I don't
All right,
hear it. I don't hear
I
it
hear
at
it.
all. Like I don't
I
be
guess
hearing it.
I'm sitting here thinking like, yo, he got a little bit of that. Cause I know a lot of, you know what I'm saying, the Haitians and Islanders come, you know what I'm saying, live down in Florida, you know what I'm saying. Actually, you mentioned, I think you mentioned Zoe in one of your songs.
I think I did.
I mean, that because from what I heard or from what I seen on TV and stuff, like Zoe's like a big gang down there, right?
Oh, you talking about Z? Are you talking about Z
Yeah,
and oh, 26. Yeah, you feel me? That's something, my homies are in, they really, and I just I'm always around them and whatnot. So, it just make me feel like, I'm protected by them boy when I'm around them, just the code. They live by a code and whatever. They live by a code, a special code, and me being a father and a family member, I don't really try to like associate myself with gangs and like try to do all that. But I'm just, giving them boys. I'm just bringing light to the culture. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing light
absolutely.
to the culture. I'm bringing light to the culture. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody be around them. You could be one any day. And if you know one, you could become one. So, but I'm not even in for a lot of those. So I'm just on me, on Bandup the label, on Bandup Ralph. You know what I'm
No
saying?
doubt, no doubt. Yeah, because like I said, from what I seen, that Zoe Pound, they get a lot of negative, you know what I'm saying, negative publicity. You know what I'm saying? That people talk
No, it's,
bad
it's
about.
not Zopound though. It's not Zo. It's not Zopound. Zopound is like a whole nother other thing. Zopound is a whole
Okay.
nother type of, yeah. It's a whole nother other thing. So Zopound based out of Miami and whatever. Uh,
Oh, okay.
it ain't really too much to talk about on that part. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just, I heard you mention it. I wasn't sure it was the Zoe or the Zoe Pound. Like, the way, because the reason I'm basically asking, because lately if you notice, you've been watching the news or following hip hop news, a lot of rap artists be getting killed behind all this crazy violence. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that? Like, how you feel about that?
Feel man, because people be dying all the time where I'm from. I don't know how to feel, and I don't really don't. I can't say I really care. I just know that I just think about the reasons behind it. It's all like stupid to me. It's just all it's just all dumb. It's just for nothing, honestly. So I really don't want to like speak on that. I just feel like it all starts somewhere. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like it all starts somewhere. So it's like the person that knows where it started from, knows what they doing, knows how they antagonize in a situation,
Right.
you
Exactly.
know. So it's like I can't really say too much on the situation because I don't know the intentions behind certain people actions. Some people could say they do something, but you really want to know their intentions behind doing it to see where their head was at. So it's like I hope the family rest up though. I really hope the families rest up and make sure they how they could move on from the situation instead of situation.
Most definitely. Most definitely. I got another question. Like, so the way you rap is more of a or like I ain't gonna say old school lyricist, but you actually spit lyrics. You know what I'm saying? I can understand the words you're saying when you spit. How you feel about mumble rap? Like, what I mean? What's your feelings about that shit?
You saying though, you was like what, like old school? Like, can you explain that to me?
Old,
Like,
you know what I mean? Like old school, like you actually spit lyrics. You know what I'm saying? I can understand the shit you say when you know what I'm saying, when I listen to your music. You know what I mean? Compared to like some of the mumble rappers, I can't understand nothing they saying. Like, how you feel about that style of music?
smoking weed, but when I be high, that should be riding to me sometimes. I don't know. It be riding like I don't know, like it be riding like. But then you look at the lyrics, it's like what? What? This what I'm listening to? But it's like it be riding. So and then some people will listen to my stuff, be like, okay, he got that good lyricist flow. But then they listen to their stuff, and it's like it do something to them. It do
Right.
something to their brain. Like it just like make them like hype, and that's what they like. That's what they like. That's what they want to hear. And I understand that. But I'm just targeting people like you, people that's listening to us. Listen, I'm targeting. I ain't. I want everybody to listen to me, but I'm targeting the people that want to listen to me. So how I feel about it, I feel like it's a good, it's a nice, it's a cool wave. It's a cool wave. I feel like it's a cool wave. I ain't gonna knock it. And I feel like it's a cool wave for people to come up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it is a cool wave, but I feel like it's taking light out of rappers that really like putting faith and words into their music, and
Right.
that's what I could say.
No doubt, no doubt. I mean, teach his own. You know what I'm saying? I come up in an era where hip hop was all about lyricism. You know what I'm saying? Like I started listening to hip hop when I was in elementary school back in the '80s. You know what I mean? So I've been doing this shit for a minute, but that's see the thing about hip hop is hip hop comes from the youth anyway. You know what I'm saying? And it changes over generations. If you know your hip hop history, you know that in the '70s is one way, and then another style came out in the '80s. Then you got another style that came out in the '90s. You know what I mean? So hip hop is always changing and evolving. You know what I'm saying? So everything ain't gonna be for everybody. Like our parents said, like the shit that I listened to back in the day was garbage. You know what I mean? So now I'm saying the same thing nowadays. Like that shit garbage, but it's not for me. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, exactly. It's not. It don't be for. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like the labels know what they doing.
yeah, absolutely. So
They doing.
you got the t-shirts out, working on the hoodies. You got a couple of videos coming out. You got the project coming out 2021. You know what I mean? And you're looking for some artists as well. Like besides that, like what you see in the future for Bandup the label itself, like you know what I mean, expanding to matter of fact, we strike that question, take that question back. Have you thought about doing like live streaming shows instead of just like going out to some of these locations where the show might not be all that good? Have you thought about that?
I don't. I never thought. Honestly, I don't. I don't know how to do all that. Honestly, I would do it. Honestly, I would. I don't know how to though. Shit. If
I got you, bro. I'll definitely send you some information to look into, and also I want to hook you up with a publishers that I work with up here that'll help you get your shit out even more. You know what I mean? Like I said, I like your music. It sounds good. Like you got a good flow. You know what I'm saying? You got good beat selection, and I can understand what the fuck you saying. So
yeah,
I do. Like the tracks you sent me is real good. I hope you can send me some more. You know what I mean, for the radio show. But yeah, shit sounds good, bro. I mean, back to my other question though. So what else in the future for the label itself you see coming up? You know what I mean, in the near 2 or 3 years.
I see doing. I see me selling out shows. I see me doing that. I see me selling out shows. I see me owning. Honestly, I don't want to say I don't know what I see, but I just feel like in this place, I feel like the, in the next 5 to 10 years, everything is like right where it needs to be, and like oh, I don't know honestly. Maybe because the way I'm feeling right now, due to family or whatever, I don't whatever. But in the next 5 years, I believe that everything is gonna be great. Everything gonna be
Absolutely.
great.
Yeah, because you got to believe in yourself. At least if nobody else believe in you, at least you can believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost. You know what I mean? And just keep working and keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? But before we get up out of here, first, you already got any shout outs you want to give it to anybody?
Shout out to the fam. Shout out to my people down in Broward County, Florida. You know what I'm saying? V Loan, Block 36. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys out there. Lakes Park, Lake shit, no flake shit. You already know. Shout out to my girl. Shout out to my children. Because they gonna see this. Shout out to my mother, my father for making me. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to your fans. Shout out to your fans. Hope y'all follow me, follow my wave, whatever the case may be. And shout out to you for putting me on the show.
Nah, no problem, bro. I appreciate you coming on. Know what I mean, like I said, I wanted to apologize because we supposed to had you on the show back in this over the summer, but I was dealing with some personal issues though at the time. So but we got you on here now though. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, everything fall into its place. Everything fall into
Absolutely,
its place,
absolutely.
right?
You're absolutely right, bro. Matter of fact, let them know they can find you. Let them know your social media platforms, and you know what I mean. Let them know where they can find you at, where they can follow you at.
You can find me Bandup Ralph 24/7, which is 24.7. You can find me on Facebook, Bandup Ralph, Bandup the label as well on Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. You can find me anywhere. Just type in Bandup Ralph.
Absolutely, bro. Like I said, we look forward to some. You know what I mean, get some more stuff from you, and I'm gonna definitely send you some information that you can look into, as far as like streaming live and all that, as far as like doing your own shows and stuff, and also um send you information about this publishers that I'm working with. That she does a real good job. I mean, helping you get she'll help you get your music out there even more. You know what I'm saying? And that stuff
Love.
like that you need. You know what I mean? That's that's the beginning of putting together a team. Feel me? Because you need stuff, people behind you to back you up to help you get that push. Most definitely. You know what I mean? But bro, it's been a pleasure, man. I look forward to hearing more from you, though. You know what I'm saying?
You will trust me. You definitely will. All in God's will. I definitely appreciate you as well, and every endeavor that you have in the future as well.
All right, no doubt. Like I said, this is only the beginning, man. I'm gonna have you back on the show again soon. You know what I'm saying? So we follow your progress. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I might have to take a trip down there and have to come check you out one time.
All right.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
All
Have
right.
a good day. All right. Much
You the
love.
same. Bless you and your family, man, and the whole thing you're doing, your whole wave, bro. Bless everything you're doing, bro. Yo, that's my man band up. Supreme Alliance Radio. You know what we do, man. We bring the dopest artists out. You know what I'm saying? And underground, unsigned artists that's doing their thing. Um, Make sure you'll be on the lookout for him. Bandup Ralph 24/7 on Instagram. Bandup Ralph the label on Facebook. He told me that's a good thing. He got everything under the same name. Spotify, YouTube's all under the same name. So it's not like it's on a different name. So, but it's your boy Just, man. We're about to get back to what we do. So I'll see y'all next time. Shout out to everybody that's support what I do. Shout out to the whole family. Everybody. It's just one of those days, man. It feels good to be able to talk to y'all. But I gotta get up out of here, man. So it's your boy Just, Supreme Alliance Radio, and we out. Peace.